Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Wednesday, the 21st of April, 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show pretty much every day live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I channel for the collective, but I also do mini reads in there as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, or you just want some guidance about something that's going on in your life, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. But if you want a private reading, if you want more information than that, then you can go to my website, BeHealing.com, to book in for one of those. I get my readings out within 24 hours. So when you choose the reading that you want, if you click on it and it says sold out, just check back within 12 hours, 24 hours later. There should be some availability that opens up for you there. Let's get a card out. The energies for today, what's going on for everybody today? Let's see. Transcendence. Transcending something that made you feel angry before, transcending it, feeling better about it now. Could have had a harsh lesson lately and transcending it. We've got peace. Yeah, being at peace with it. Hard lesson learned. Being at peace with it. Meet Serena. She'll guide you to the sanctuary at the center of your being, the place of stillness in the midst of the flowing river of life. She knows the language of forgiveness and acceptance. If you're quiet for a moment, let your heart soften and open. She can teach you these true words so you may rest your mind in the abode of peace. We cannot control the actions of others, but our perspectives, our feelings, our choices remain in our power. Choose to be at peace even as you work towards resolution, evolution, and change. So transcending something. I feel we're angry about something and we are learning from that, accepting our part in it, being at peace with it. It happened, shit happens, and there we go. Let's get some tarot out for today. Get some more on this first Wednesday. What have we got? What other energies have we got today? Tell us more about this. Justice. Nice cards come out first. So, karma. Karma sorts things out. We don't have to get involved, but we do have to be truthful with ourselves and so that the universe can trust us. What I mean by that is if you're all like love and light and just being nice to everyone, even if they're being a complete asshole to you, if you're not empowering yourself, the universe can't trust you, right? How can karma work through you if you're not being truthful about things, if you're trying to be one-sided, if you're just not responding truthfully to anything? I feel like this transcendence, something should have made you angry. Maybe you were overriding that anger before. Now your anger is coming out properly, going, why did I ever even put up with that? So justice comes about. You get your karma too when you've not been truthful with yourself, when you've not been responding to your guidance system that gives you negative feelings for a good reason, because there's a change that is required, a change. You need to change your mind, do something different. We've got Four of Cups here. A little bit bored, annoyed, frustrated with the process. Five of Swords. Yeah, doing my head in. You could have been going round and round in circles with a problem, and now you're transcending it. You're realizing what you did. Lovers here. Could be about a love relationship. So maybe you've been getting in the same old kind of crappy relationships, or with the same kinds of people each time, not been recognizing what it is, or not feeling the red flags, the warning signs, the oh my god, let's not, maybe you're just like, oh, love and light, I'm gonna love this crazy person right now. Let's get some clarity. Justice. Why have we got a justice card here? Oh, star, because the universe wants us to give us our wishes. But it's about healing as well. Justice and healing and karma, and it's about being truthful. Our guidance system can only work if we're being truthful, if we're feeling our true feelings, if we are noticing them and making better decisions for ourselves. It's self-love, right? To feel our feelings and then act upon those. Four of Cups. Frustrated. Why are we frustrated today? Sometimes it's boredom, sometimes it's apathy. I'm feeling frustration in that card today. Eight of Materials, because of all the work we've put in. All of the work that I put into something, it's all lost. Yes, I was getting it from this card, this Transcendence card. Something has really annoyed you. And I feel like you've been pushing down the feelings that you had, those negative feelings. not responding to them, trying to override them, trying to be that positive one as if it's not going to, as if the guidance isn't right. And if I ignore it for long enough, it will actually change to be guidance that I like. No, it won't. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and feel worse and worse and worse until you take the guidance. The universe never gives up on you. So, Five of Swords, until it does your head in. Until it does your head in enough to go, that's it! I can't take this anymore! Anger comes out as rage if we suppress it for so long. The Knight of Materials, it's doing head in. Oh, I'm going to have to do it the long way. Each day there's a bit of energy from the day before's energy update that comes through into it. It's quite the story. I don't know if you're watching me every day or if you're just chancing upon me every now and then, but it's quite the story. So, the Knight of Materials is the one that's slow and steady, is the one that knows that everything takes work. And I think this energy today is like frustrated with yourself because you're seeing how you're tripping yourself up. Maybe tripping yourself out as well. And why the hell is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? I'm wary. Why? So yeah, you could have been doing this in your love life, keeping on choosing the wrong kind of people that aren't good for you, and then going, why? Why? I bet your friends know why. Why the Lovers? Cards don't want to tell us. Why the Lovers? What's going on here? Knight of Voices, the truth. It's not an apology, it's the truth. An unapologetic truth. This is hard energy because this is when you've been ignoring negative emotion for so long about someone. If this is playing out in your love life, you've been ignoring the negative emotion so long, thinking that they're going to come around to your way of thinking, they're going to change and be that person you want them to be. Then when they're like, you're so frustrated with it, it's doing your head and you can't take it anymore, you're like, confront them about it. And do they apologize? No, they don't apologize. They don't apologize for being themselves. They tell you the truth instead, and it hurts even more because you've been hurting yourself all of that time. You've been hurting yourself. I know, because I used to do it. That's how I used to approach relationships. You're never going to get that apology. I used to want to get apologies from abusers. Instead, I needed to learn the lesson, which was to feel my feelings in the moment and then make better decisions for myself, to love myself, make better decisions, get the hell away from those people, stop choosing people like that, love myself instead. Justice in the Star, so divine retribution. It's karma. Slow but steady, see? Knight of Materials energy again, slow but steady. You got to do it the slow way. You can't jump into that. You can't jump into a relationship. You can't just think, oh, I've got a feeling. It must be a twin flame. I better persist with this person, even though it makes me feel terrible. Well, maybe that feeling of connection is just the same patterns that you've been going through over and over again. You're attracted to them because it's familiar, because you're in that pattern. It's the law of attraction. I'm feeling the law of attraction. This person must be right for me. No, maybe you're feeling the law of attraction because you keep on picking the wrong types, but you've got that in your energy. You're feeling the law of attraction, then you're saying yes to the wrong thing again. Slow but steady, headed towards your wishes of abundance. So yeah, it could be about your money. Same traps. Falling into the same traps. Oh, that's what it is. Don't fall into the same trap. Yikes. But it's good. We're learning. We're learning here. Four of Cups and the Eight of Materials. After all that work that I've put in. After everything I gave you. Frustrated by it. So you could have, if this was a job, like you could have been pouring your energy into something just to find out you don't get anything for it. It was all for nothing. What's behind that? Changes. It's got to change. Your approach has got to change, right? this energy is just reminding me, frustrating. It's just reminding me of a couple of people with codependent traits that I've known in the past that would help people out in the businesses, even though they had nothing to do with that business. Oh, in fact, I've had people do it to me too, years ago with my business, helping me out, even though I've not asked for that help. And then when the codependency gets too much for me and it's interfering and it's not feeling good, and I say, oh, thanks for helping, but I don't want your help anymore. They blow up at me as if they were entitled to some of my business because they helped me. It's like, hang on a minute, I didn't employ you, I didn't ask for that, you know? So it's that kind of an energy. Maybe you were doing that too, pouring your energy into something, thinking you'd get something out of it, but it's misplaced energy is what I'm getting from there. So that's got to change there. Five of Swords in the Knight of Materials. So you have to go slow and steady toward what it is and build it up for yourself, doing that self-loving thing instead, because anything else just does your head in. Burdens. Taking on other people's burdens, thinking that qualifies you for their rewards. Yeah. So this is the kind of energy where you will help someone out that's really successful, hoping it rubs off on you, but then not realizing that you're just helping them be more successful. Then when you back out of it because it's frustrating you, you like expect some of their rewards that they were getting, and they're like, that's not your rewards, that's my rewards, you know? So just, yeah, be careful of misplaced energy. So if this is a lover's situation, you could have been pouring a hell of a lot of energy into somebody like codependently, and you get nothing for it, not even an apology for it, because they didn't do anything, you did. All right, it was your choice to put the energy in there. This is like codependency in your face kind of energy today. Oh, I just got dizzy. I'm hungry. Okay, the Lovers and the Knight of Voices. Not even an apology. Emotional release. Gotta stop doing it. You gotta stop doing it. Damn. So if you've been learning about codependency, maybe through me or other teachers, you could have a slip up today. You could be getting yourself free from it and then realize that you've done it again. Oops, I did it again. It's okay. It's okay. It's just another lesson, you know? Can learn from it. Maybe you won't forget this one. Release your ex. Yeah, so this could be about an ex. Like, they could today be an ex. You might be going like, that's it, I'm not doing this again. You might realize what you've been doing. You could have taken back an ex and done the codependent thing with them again, and still, after all you've done, a new romantic cycle begins. Nice. So headed toward the future, like this Knight of Materials, slow but steady toward what it is that you want. You're not going to get it by banging your head against the same wall, banging another part of your anatomy against the same person. Release your ex. Individuality, something unique to you. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. And there's someone that's uniquely right for you as well, but you've got to get through some lessons first, apparently. Again, ongoing lessons. Let's get one of these out. But it looks like you're headed toward a new cycle here. What if you get these lessons and don't slip up again? Cupid's arrow, nice. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitational meeting, hesitation. So keep on going, slow and steady. There's some patterns to change to get this love that you want and you deserve. Oh, box is looking like it wants to fall off there. Okay, disaster averted. I can't remember what I was saying then. Let's get some more cards out anyway. It can't have been that important. Right, what else is going on today for everybody? And work, achievement, success, working towards something for yourself. It's so important. You know, the universe celebrates when you decide to do something for yourself. When you get into that Knight of Materials energy of like, okay, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. I'm going to work toward my abundance, my success, and love, and I'm going to do it for myself now. Things that benefit me. And the universe is like, thank God for that. At last, they're loving themselves. Now we can support them in doing it. Now they're not squandering their energy on people. Got tortoise here. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Yes. No more shortcuts. Been saying it for weeks now in these energies. Guys keep on saying it. No more shortcuts. You are going to get karma from that. The shortcut thing that is just nah. Just nah. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. The universe will pick you, scrape you off the floor if you keep on throwing yourself off that cliff. But the universe can support you in so much bigger ways if you start supporting yourself. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. It might be like pulling nails, you know, it might be like taking a lot of lessons to get you to this point, but it feels like a turning point to me. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. It's kind of hate. It's kind of hatey. It's this, that there's so much behind that Knight of Voices. That is, you wanted an apology off them and you ain't going to get it because they've not done anything wrong. They've just been themselves. Your misplaced loyalty. It was your misplaced loyalty there. So, accept what you've done to yourself. Learn this lesson this time. Vow not to do it again. And vow to take that slow and steady path toward what it is that you want, whether it's relationship, abundance, all of it. Whatever it is that you want, yourself, and do it for yourself, right? You're not going to find it through someone else. And that makes not much sense until you've actually lived it. Especially when we're talking about our love lives. Of course it's going to come through someone else. Well, in fact, it isn't. It's going to come through you first. Through you learning to love yourself first. And then once you've done that, you will be able to pick easily when you meet people who's loving themselves too, and they're the only ones that can love you. Everyone else is messed up, and they can't love you. They can't have a healthy relationship with you. Starborn. New life. A new life. Yes. This is the way to have the life that you want. The thread. But your old life is hanging on by a thread still, and it keeps on showing up again. The venom. The strong emotions that come out. Emotional release. Strong emotions. Passionate love or hate. Oh, when you're screaming at someone that you love them now, but it's not love when you're screaming at them, it's not. Oh, intense energies today. Think about a yes or no answer question, because I'm going to get a red or green crystal out to answer that for you. But first of all, I'm going to get some guidance out. So how best to deal with these energies today? Hide under a rock? No. Face things. Transcendence. Time to stop the stuff that you've been doing. Same old trap. Don't fall into it. Da, da, da. The same old trap. Don't fall into it. That's the guidance, really, because here we've got the Six of Cups. Oh no, it's the twin flame, the soulmate card. But I felt something for them. Doesn't mean that they're good for you. I feel all kinds of things for people. Especially people that are destroying themselves, people that are abusive. I feel all kinds of things for them. Not good for me. Not good for a relationship. Page of Cups. Innocence. But I just want to love everyone. Well, don't do that because it's not good for you. Love you instead and choose wisely for yourself. Love yourself first is the answer here. And be careful of your attraction patterns. If this is talking to you, be careful of who you're attracted to, because a lot of us are attracted to rock bottom, to people that are the worst of the worst, the people that are the most messed up, especially if you're empathic and you've got that healer vibe going on. Be careful, because you will be attracted to those kinds of people. Two of Rings, fluctuation, adaptability. It's time to adapt and change the way that you're doing things, especially around this feeling thing. Feelings, just like trusting a feeling and thinking, oh, that means that the universe is saying it's right for me. That's an intuitive hit saying that this is my soulmate to inflame. No, it's not. Recognize your patterns. It's not. It's an intuitive hit saying this is a match to your patterns. Run as fast as you can. Be adaptable. Learn. Think about your yes/no answer question now. The answer is no. That's the ruby. It's a no. There we have it. Thank you so much for your support of my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking like if you like it. Thank you for clicking subscribe if you really, really like it. And the notification bell if you want to find out when I'm on live and when I upload my pick a card reads and stuff like that. Also, what else? Oh, for sharing my channel and these videos with your friends as well. Very much appreciated. All of your support and your comments too. I respond to each and every one of them at the moment. So thank you so much. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.